Hi everyone, this is Maureen Kamari of Amari Baking Center and Ellie.
Hi guys.
So today's Friday, TGIF. We're doing a live today. And today we want to do a live about fondant toppers. Been getting a lot of questions about toppers, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So I just have a few that if you're new working with fondant, you're able to do these. So just a few updates. We're having our basic classes starting in November. We have the cake making and decoration one, 12th to 17th as this plane goes away. And then we have the bread, cookies, and pastry one starting on the 17th. We're going to be leaving those links on this post. If you're interested, you can just comment or just inbox and I can just give you details on that. So yeah, please do join us for the classes if you want to learn how to make bread and cookies, guys. Sign up. Yeah, so also I'll be leaving a link for the fondant recipe for those who may not know or if you don't like yours. So please do leave a recipe. Anybody saying hi?
Mamushka says TGIF.
Hi, Mamushka! Woohoo! Thank you for joining us in TGIF. Yay!
Hi, Ellie. What's up, Mamushka?
Ellie says hi right back. So guys, I'm gonna get right into it today. Keeping it simple. So we're just gonna do like a simple way of doing a soccer ball. Something like this, if you guys can see this. Soccer ball that's simple to do if you just want to do a 2D thing. Then I'll show you how to do a simple crown like this, you know. And then like a few toppers, like if you do not have a cutter, fondant cutters, and you want to learn how to do toppers, there's like a number 1. Or you can use like fondant toppers to write somebody's name. Like, you know, you can spell out somebody's full name, and I'm going to be just covering that a little bit. So yeah, that's what we're doing today, just a little bit on fondant toppers because people have been asking a little bit about it. So I just wanted to cover it, see how I can help. As you join me, say hi.
Mariam Mahina says hi.
Oh, Mariam, Amari Bakerette in the house. Thank you very much for joining me as usual. Yay! So leaving the link on the recipe for fondant. Just like every fondant, you just need your fondant, color it or not, whichever color you want. Make sure you have a mat, but it's not a must. Mats do help though, just to make it real easy to work with. Also, my fondant recipe is fat-based, so I'll add a little bit of oil when I'm kneading to get a nice soft finish. Now, one thing I do tell people, depending on, you know, if you want your fondant topper to really dry off, you can add some CMC. It kind of stiffens fondant, or you can add a little bit of gum paste if you know how to make it. To your fondant recipe. Okay, so here we go. And of course it's nice to have a fondant rolling pin. Anyone joining us?
Madani Gishia says hello.
Hi Madani! Woohoo! Thanks for joining me. Doing little toppers. I am starting with a crown, guys. I may not have mentioned this. So you want sort of like a thick, you do want it a little bit thick strip of fondant, and you just kind of want to cut it into a really nice rectangle. You can use a pizza wheel, it's a little easier, but I like these little knives too. They work so very well. Alright, so make sort of this strip of fondant, and then I'm looking to cut like this parts over here. So if you have a cutter, great guys, but if you don't have a cutter, you have to do this teeth yourself. They look like teeth, I guess. So cut off this little teeth to finish off your crown. Alright. I'm gonna keep doing this as we continue on. Okay, I want this to look nice, so I'm going to cut this a little bit. So of course you want to take time, don't be in a hurry like me. And you want it to, like, you know, have a nice finish. So really work on those teeth so they don't look so jaggedy, guys. So okay, so there's my little beginning of the crown. So you want to seal this area using a little bit of water or alcohol and seal it right there. And then I stand this up. Now what you do have to wait for is for this little topper to dry. So depending on how you want it to dry, I like making this top of the crown sort of go out a little bit, okay? Like so. So we're gonna leave this to dry on the side as we go on to the next one. And then I'm gonna show you how they end up.
Pena Jones says hello.
Woo, Penina, hi. Thank you for joining me.
And somebody with a French name. I'm gonna say it. Don't make fun. Mir de l'Afrique says I'm here.
Hi, French named person. We are trying not to like butcher your name. So what's up, girl? How you doing? Hey,
Rongo and Chico says hi.
Hi, Rongo and Chico.
Pena says sending love all the way from Kitui.
Oh, love right back from
Kodesia
Kitui.
says hello.
Kodesia, hi. Thank you for joining me. It's been so long. Very missed, by the way. Very missed you've been. So guys, now next, I'm going to show you how to do the little soccer ball tutorial, okay? So what you want to do, I have some pre-made ones, but I'm also going to sort of show you what you need to do to get this going. Woo, my little balls.
Ooh, she's like, it means Mama Africa. Okay, Mama
Africa. Oh, that's so nice. That's so cute. Awesome. We love it. We're loving it. So, for your soccer ball that's 2D, not a round ball, you want to have some really nice black fondant. And by the way, I mixed this today, guys. So I just generally start with like a piece of fondant that has another color, like a deep color, either blue or red. And then I add sugar flare licorice. Or if you have Americala Super Black, that works well. And then, I hope you can see, I'm doing tiny little balls like these, guys. And you have to put them somewhere and make sure they do not fall off. These suckers have a tendency to just kind of move on and fall off. So, but if you're not sure and you still want to do your black fondant, you can do it like a day before so that it gets really, really black just the way you want it. Okay, guys? Then we're going to take white fondant as well and do small pieces. I'm talking about like half of a pea size, right? Half of a pea, because we're looking for small soccer ball. So half of a pea, and those are the little things you're making. So now to assemble this little thing of mine, I'm gonna start with a black one in the middle. Then I'm gonna put the white ones around it. And you can try and have them touch a little bit. I hope these haven't dried too much. Hold on, let me add some of these fresh one. Remember, fondant over time tends to dry, but we're just trying to get these little balls, white balls, around the black ball. Mush them a little bit like this. I like to mush them just a bit. Don't worry, once you start working on them, they come together. After the white balls, we go for the black balls. Or the black round little things. So then, okay, so get as many as you can in here. Mush them together, like so. Okay. Then now what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll out this little piece of artwork I have here. Let's see, I hope this works out well. You have to do this lightly, guys, because if you do it too much, it tends to mush things in a bad way. So, let me try this again. Sorry, guys. So it takes some work because of the mushing, but you get the point. Okay. We can move this together. Alright, so my fondant dried a little bit, guys, but I hope you get the concept. Don't pre-do these balls too early. My balls dried. Alright, you can try and put them back a little bit like this. Anyway, so once you have rolled them out like this, you want to take like a round cutter You need a small one. So if you don't have a small one, like I have a Russian tip, that's what I'm going to use as my round cutter. And you cut and remove the extras on the side. And there you go. There's my imperfect ball. It's not perfect, guys, but you get the point. This is how it's basically supposed to look like at the end, okay? So mush them just a little bit. You can do it different ways, different sizes. And that's how we get our little soccer balls.
So Abby Kama says good afternoon.
Hi, Abby. Woohoo!
Shiro Moa says sending my love to my teacher.
Oh, hi, Shiro. Thank you.
And there's Josephine, Winfrida, and Batul.
Oh, Josephine, hi. Winfrida, hi. Thanks, guys, for joining me. You guys are so awesome. I love when you hang out with me and stuff. I get so happy. All right, then. So now, by the way, guys, let's not forget those love bubbles. If you like my little soccer balls, love bubbles. If you like my little crown, love bubbles. I will be waiting for those love bubbles, even after the repost. All right, so now I'm doing the little toppers I was talking about. If you do not know how to write on your cake, or you've done your fondant cake and there isn't enough space, or maybe this is the design that the client actually required. So, any of those reasons, you want to roll out a piece of fondant, and please make it real thick, guys. Almost like 1/4 of an inch thick. You want it really nice and thick, and then you want to cut it out into the shape like in little shapes. Like, for example, you can do square, you can do round, you can do a heart. So I'm going to do this tiny little heart, like so. So I hope you guys can see it's kind of thick. And the reason I need it thick is because we're going to use a toothpick, and you can use a skewer like this or a toothpick. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to show you guys with a toothpick. So I take the sharp edge and I just kind of insert it here, but I do it carefully. And I take it slowly so I'm not having it come out on either side badly. Okay? So there is my topper. Take a look at it. I need to get a dummy to put it on. Alright, so we're gonna place it on this dummy like this. So if you have dummies, guys, and you're working on toppers or anything like that, you just need to place them on there like so.
Batul says, finally got in time. I always look forward to this on Friday.
Oh, that's so nice, Batul. Thank you for joining me on time. It's always fun, guys. But even for me, I like when you hang out with me live. It's so much fun. Isn't it? If you think it's so much fun, love bubbles. Like is good. Love bubbles is better. I will appreciate those love bubbles. Am I getting them, Melly? Am I getting love bubbles?
You are.
Woohoo! Guys, awesome. So when you do that topper of yours, you can do a letter. So if you have fondant cutters, like the ones with alphabets or like the number 1, you can use them. So currently I'm just going to show you how to do a simple I in there. Freehand, guys, freehand. So sorry, going back to my little topper, I'm going to remove it. And I'm going to put an I over here. Alright, so just kind of make sure it fits. And you can use, like I said, a little bit of water, a little bit of alcohol. It works just to make sure your little whatever it is, if it's a number 1, if it is a letter, it'll stick onto your fondant really nicely. In hindsight, I should have done this in another color. Yes. So there you go. There's my eye. So all this will dry, guys, so you want to give it a minute. Alright, this can lift, so we're going to put it right back onto our dummy right here. Okay? Now I had done some others, so I just kind of want to show you. You can do a love heart like this and use the skewer. And the skewer is better because if the cake is big, this sucker will go all the way in there, okay? Or you can break it in half too, and that works for you. And we can put, like, you know, another letter. Like, oh.
Hey.
Ow.
Teresa's like, hi, Amari.
Hello, Teresa. Thanks for joining us. We're here hanging out with some fondant and toppers and having fun with it. Okay, guys? That's how we roll. All right, so I'm putting my O right here. So I said water, edible glue if you have it. Okay, we're going to do this real long. Okay, there's my huge topper right there. Alright guys, so You can do toppers like these, different, like you can do stars or round or hearts, whatever shape you want. And it works out. So, last thing I want to show you guys. Number toppers. If you don't have those cutters, or you want to make a huge, huge, huge impact on people who can see your number from very far, you can like make your own number toppers, guys. So, take like a piece of fondant like this. Like I'm going to show you with one simple one, number 1. And you want to make this just a bit thick. Like so. Not too thin, of course not too huge. Alright, then because I'm doing a number 1, I have to bend this at least over here on the side. So just kind of mold that nicely yourself. Okay. And I don't want it this long, so I'm just going to shorten my number 1 right there. And then I want it to look really nice, so I like doing that to my number 1. Just so it looks fancy. Alright, then insert your skewer or toothpick in here. And you're trying to get it all the way. So guys, you gotta do this carefully, because you can imagine how this could backfire on you. Alright, so once I do that, I try to roll it back into shape nicely like this, just to be as smooth as possible. And then just to make it look decorative and just nice and smooth, I put little polka dots. You don't have to, you know, maybe the design didn't call for that, but you know, it just looks nice. So just random little polka dots. The smaller the better. Mine might not look so small because we're in a hurry here. Little polka dots, guys.
Belinda says hi.
Hi, Belinda.
And Shaheen Shiraz says hi, lovely ladies. My son Sharik says hi too.
Oh, hi, Shaheen and your son Sharik. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Hi, Sharik.
We love having your company on this Friday afternoon. Know what I'm saying, guys? We just love it. And I hope you get some kind of lesson from this. So I'm just going to finish off with over here. I don't want to put too many polka dots, guys. But you get the point, you get the point. They look pretty. Alright, so number 1 ready right there.
Mama Africa says, I used your buttercream recipe.
Woohoo!
It was tasty, easy to use. Thanks once again.
Oh my god, you're so welcome, and I'm so glad. And thanks for bringing it up, by the way, guys. I can like sort of share that. Thank you, Mama Africa. We love you. My number 1, guys. I'm so proud of my 1. And that's how you get that chopper. So guys, like, if you have fondant left over, never throw it away. Store it very nicely. It stays 3 months, especially if you use margarine. If you're using glycerine, it can stay longer. Sugar is a preservative also, so it tends to stay very long. And these fondant toppers, by the way, guys, I did not add CMC to this, and I didn't put gum paste, just because I wanted to show you something. This thing already is setting, so it doesn't always need those extras. However, if you want a topper to really, really set, it's always nice to have the CMC. But if it's real simple like this one, you know, it sets really nicely. Even our little soccer ball, look at it. Oops, I'm sorry guys, I've decided to drop all my toppers, and this is just getting worse as we continue. So let me just show you this one. Here we go. Soccer ball topper, and our number 1 topper, right? And our little letters right here. That's how we roll, guys. Love bubbles for my toppers. I hope you guys have learned something today. Thank you so much. I love hanging with you guys. Please give me ideas for like 20-minute tutorials that I can do for decoration. Anything you're struggling with, please, as you give me that love bubble, a comment would be so awesome. Just kind of comment on what you want me to cover next time, and I'll try my best to cover it. So we are gonna go and have fun on this Friday, guys. TGIF. Bye.
Bye.